What's up, everybody? It's Rufy014 here, and today I'm going to do my updated deck profile for the March ban list, but it's August 2012 at the moment right now, and the September ban list is coming up. So I wanted to show you guys what I've been running, what I've been using since my last Lightsworn Deck Profile. And I've made lots of changes to this, made it a lot more consistent. I mean, the previous one was really good, but the problem with the last one was that I was just waiting. It was just JD that I was really waiting for, and BLS was kind of like luck. Like, oh, if I have BLS, if I have a dark and I draw into BLS, it's there it is. But this is more built around around more boss monsters, which I'll show you guys, and not just JD. So that's why I really like it. And also, sorry guys, I know this is probably taking a long time, but if you guys just want to get to the deck profile, just fast forward the video. But I just want to share you guys a story. I went to Oregon this weekend, and I did a local tournament there, and I topped, and I was really actually I've been topping with this deck. I topped once with the previous deck, and I think that was just mere luck, but I was happy I topped again. With this deck I went 3-1 or 4-1, I forgot. I had to buy the first round, and then I went 3 and I lost 1. I played Inzectors, won 2-0 with Inzectors. I won, it was a Gadgets deck. I won 2-0, and then I went 3 with a 6-Sam deck, and then I lost 1 to, I think it was a spellcaster deck. I forgot what it was. So it was like Banish, and then he had Android out there, and it you get life points, and then yeah, you guys know what it is. But other than that, this deck, oh my gosh, it's really good. Try it out, see what you guys think, and let me know what happens if it really works for you guys. But for me at the moment, it works for me. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and do the deck profile, and then I will do some explanation with my cards. So obviously we got the 3 JDs, the big monsters. Whenever this guy comes out, everyone goes effing JD, and so it's like, yeah, if they say that, then it's you know it's boss. So actually it has become a lot of my sayings, like effing JD. It's pretty funny. So yeah, effing JD for sure. 3 JDs, 2 Lilas, 2 Raikos, 2 Luminous, 1 Ovs. So we got 1 Celestia, 1 Jane, 1 Aaron, 1 Garoth, 1 Arcus, and 1 Gargoneth the Dragon, Lightsworn Dragon. Okay, let me explain something about this card. A lot of people underestimate this card. I don't know why people don't use it, because it's a lot more useful than a wolf. Wolf to me got really I really started disliking the wolf. I had it at 2, and then I put it to 1, and it was just it became dead to me a lot of times. And to me, this one, okay, so if people say wolf, yeah, you could put him in there for a name, and if you mill it, that's good. But this one, it's never dead in your hand. Like, you could always play this card in your hand. I mean, like, yeah, you have to distribute it, but it's like playing Celestia. Instead of playing 2 Celestias, I play one and one of these, because it's again another name. It's it's actually a boss monster. What it does is that it gains 300 attack points for every Lightsworn name in your deck. So it has a potential of being let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 3 is 24. That's like about, and its base attack is 42,000. So that's 44,000 right there. Potentially damage right there. And it's boss, and it mills 3, and it's a name. You can't go wrong with that. I think it's a very underrated card. I put him in there. People are like, why do you put him in there? It's like, well, why do you put Wolf in there? You know, it's like, yeah. And if you mill it, it's a name. You know, and it's different from Celestia. You know, it's like, yeah. Try it out, guys. I really like it. And you can Monster Reborn this and put it in there, and go for a late game. Late game, usually a lot of your Lightsworns are already in the graveyard, and it's really big. So it's, yeah, you try it out, guys. I prefer putting it over Wolf. Yeah, so I took out Wolf instead of this one. Instead, I had Wolf, previous build I had Wolf and this guy. It just became too inconsistent. I had thought that I could put more better cards in there instead. Alright, and then some more surprises. 2 Thunder Kings. A lot of people are like, hate this card when I open up with it. They use their Dark Hole on this guy. He's so good. And it's a light deck, so you could use your Honest on it, which a lot of people hate. Yeah, Honest is just awesome. It's my favorite hand trap for this deck. It just scares people. First game, they don't know you have an Honest, and boom, you just go just mess up their plans, run over things, and what it does, it takes the damage of the battling opponent, or sorry, monster, and it takes it, and basically, yeah, you inflict the damage of whatever you have. Let's say you have a 1900 and his is 2000. You put Honest, he attacks. You put Honest, and Honest, Thunder King gets 2000, so he's now at 39 till your end phase. So it's just awesome. And what you could do with this is you could go for a game. If you know you have him backed up, it's either your turn or your opponent's turn, so you could just put it on one of your big monsters and go for a game. And yeah, it's awesome. Or your smaller monsters to just get over, you know, and finish off with BLS or JD. Anyways, so we have now 1 Card Trooper, 1 BLS, 3 Chaos Sorcerers. This is different. Yes, I said 3 Chaos Sorcerers. Yeah, this is basically, I'll show you guys why I put 3 Chaos Sorcerers, but again, now instead of having just 4 boss monsters, I have 3 JDs, 4 BLS, and then 3 more, so it's like, that's 7, and I have Gregonith. I consider him another boss monster, just of all the things he could do, his damage. Yeah, you have more than 1 or more than 3 or 4 now. You have about 7 or 8, and I'll show you guys why I use them. It's basically a smaller brother of the BLS. Really easy to get out, and yeah, I'll show you guys some plays I do with it. I'm sad it might be going to 1. So I've been playing it as much as I can. 3 tour guides and 1 Sangan. I'm using the same 3 tour guide engine on this deck. It just speeds up the deck, thins it out, and also it gets your dark monsters out for your BLS or this, and yeah, your Xyz. Now that I have Zen mains, yeah, it's awesome right now at this format. My MVP of the weekend is Gores. He just kills 6 Ams. 6 Ams usually doesn't have anything over 27. Yeah, I'll tell you guys a story after. Trigodia, Effect Veiler, and Eclipse Wyvern. Yes, I said Eclipse Wyvern. 1 Eclipse Wyvern. Why? Because this deck needs a little bit more consistency. It's like your gold Sark. Basically, when you mill, it kills. It goes to your graveyard. You basically get to banish a dragon monster, which is your boss. And I still play around JD, and I see people use it against. I mean, you know, Chaos Dragons use it to get someone really special out, like they really want. And I was like, well, why don't I do that for my Judgment Dragon? And it's been working really good, guys. So I just have them 1 at the moment, just because I've been testing it out, and it's been working really good. I think 1 is the best. I don't know if I could put 2, but 1 is really good. Just because whenever I have these guys out, Chaos Sorcerer, BLS, which I usually have, I banish this in a dark, and I get it's automatic JD in my hand. So awesome! It's one of my techs. Awesome card. I think I'm gonna be keeping it, and yeah, you guys should try it. It's really good. I've been getting more JDs, more consistent. For spells, 3 solar recharges, of course, staple in any Lightsworn deck. 1 charge of Light Brigade, staple. 1 monster incarnation. 1 allure of darkness. Now I might be changing this out. I really don't like it because I really need all my dark monsters. So I might be changing this to another monster reincarnation. Yeah, the more I think about it, I'm gonna take it out, just because, yeah, I go through this deck really fast. It has really good speed, and it's pretty much consistent for me because every card I have is not a dead draw. I really like, so it's good. But not for this deck, I don't think so. I'm gonna take this out, maybe put another monster in reincarnation. We'll see. 1 MST, 1 monster, 1 heavy storm, and 1 dark hole. So that is my deck, my main deck. And then